Hello, I'm Chylli from channel Chylli, also known as Try, and we are back with more Umamusume Pretty Derby. Last time we left off, we just barely lost the Tokyo Derby. We just barely lost in second place. Special Week wants me to watch her dance lessons, so I go and take a look. That's pretty much how it goes. What did you think? Be honest. I knew it. I still feel pretty lost out there. So what I'm going to do is get better at dancing until I actually look good doing it. Winning concerts are where I can express my gratitude to everyone who shows me, who supports me. So I want to make sure I dance well. I know this might be weird to ask, but do you know how I can get better at dancing? Then for B, you're right, a janky dance that doesn't match the music wouldn't look great, would it? That means I've got to really listen to the song and make sure I dance along to it. And so Special Week focuses on the beat and practices dancing in time with it. Let's see if we can win ourselves a race before going to the beach. The G1 Takarazuka Kinen.
Saあ、1番人気の紹介です。動くか2番人気を紹介しましょう。ウイニングチケット注目のスペシャルウィーク7枠15番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは岩早秀13番メジロライアン。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気動くか。花を奪っていたのは岩早秀。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは14番3番手10番4番手に2番差がなくメジロライアン。少し離れてスペシャルウィーク内の方から13番その後山陽橋に開いてウイニングチケット。さらにその内からはママクロス第1コーナーは第2コーナー。岩早秀先頭に勝ちました。続きました14番1馬身離れて10番少し後ろからスペシャルウィーク内を回って2番そして外目を突き出してはメジロライアン。後ろ13番2馬身3馬身開いてウイニングチケット外から行くママクロス。
Let's see if we can get ourselves the first place in this race.
ここにはシアマゾン動くか。ここにいます。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ11馬身順位を振り返っていきます。岩早秀まだリードをキープしています。続いて14番そしてその後ろから行くのは10番それを見るように13番そしてそのうち2番外からスペシャルウィーク外にはメジロライアン内をついてママクロスその後から3番そのうち並んでウイニングチケットさらには11番ゴールドシップ並んでくる。その後シアマゾン1馬身差1番外で動くか。内から16番後方2番手に17番そして最高峰18番岩早秀先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
夢に向かって駆け抜けます。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を
Wow, okay, we are really not doing very well.
完全に抜け出したビワハヤヒデ。先頭はビワハヤヒデ。これは強い。残り200。カママクロス追いつつなる。これは強い。先頭は依然ビワハヤヒデ。ビワハヤヒデ。足色は衰えない。やりました。ビワハヤヒデ。
Fourth place, I mean, it could have been worse.
お見事。宝塚の主役を勝ち取ったのはビワハヤヒデ。夢を叶えた。2着はカマモクロス。3着はウォッカ。
次はもっといい走りがしたいです。走りたくて始めます。レースに頑張ります。これ海だ。レースに始めます。
One day, as I'm rifling through documents in my office,
あの
excuse me, I'm here to discuss our upcoming.
すみません。
Oh, sorry, I see you're in the middle of something. I explained that I'm looking for Umamusume-related materials that might be helpful for Special Week. It appears you're having some difficulties finding what you need.
なるほど。
Well, seeing as how we still have some time before our appointment, perhaps I could help.
あの
Here we are, I hope this will be enough. He hands me a large bundle of documents. I picked out some old articles that I had lying around the office.
ええ。
The Umamusume in question were active quite a long time ago, where the materials here should be helpful. On this one too, she mostly participated in local races, so you might not know her, but the articles should still prove useful. But of course, I have to keep tabs on all the Umamusume I can, past and present, domestic and overseas. As a reporter, my job is to help every Umamusume with potential get her moment to shine in the spotlight. It's not enough to just chase after the popular racers.
今なんと
You learned from me? My goodness, that attitude.
素晴らしいです。
Those who control the information control the race. Gathering intelligence is half the battle.
感服いたしました。
So you must be doing more than just looking through old materials to think you'd be willing to travel the world and see all the Umamusume there are to see. Such devotion. I don't remember saying that, but the documents you gave me are very useful. I plan out a training program for such a week based on the information, and she demonstrates impressive growth.
強くなった姿トレーナーさん。おお。行きます。
Special week, walking in. Special week looks wilted as she comes in, and closer inspection reveals bags under her eyes. I had a dream where these angry giant carrots in armor kept yelling that I had to eat daikon radishes. I'm so tired, I don't even know why I had that nightmare. I love daikon radishes. The strange dream seems to torment Special Week for quite a while.
強くなった姿早く楽しみです。
After a day out with Special Week, I walk her home back to the dorm. Today was so much fun. It feels different when I hang out with you, trainer. It's not like when I go out with my mom or with my friends. I actually feel a little nervous.
いえ
But I don't mean that in a bad way. I think my excitement is turning into nervousness. It's hard to explain. With my mom, we go to the farm across the road and help out. And we hand out community notices to the old folks around the neighborhood. Hang on a second, does that even count as going out? Anyway, yeah, it does. Going out doesn't always have to be some special place. It's just gotta be fun. I'm relaxing at an outdoor cafe.
どうしたの？
What's that flower you're mumbling? Do we stand out?
うん。
No way. Look, they're so cute. They must be from Tracent Academy. Oh yeah, they must be on break. I'm shocked they know about this place. What mature girls they are. I think we should go.
え？
Why? Our drinks haven't even come yet. But everyone around us is staring. Were you the one who kept saying you wanted to come here?
うんうん。
Something about it being all chic and grown up. I did, but I didn't know if I was ready for this place yet.
ねえね
Flower, take a look at the customer over there.
え。うんうん。
See how calm they are? They're not putting off how fancy this place is. That's because they're an adult. Well then, do you know what makes someone an adult?
にゃはは。
It's having the confidence to not be bothered by things like this. It's all about confidence.
うんうん。
Yep, you wanted to be more mature, right? Then you gotta act like it, start adulting.
ねえねえ。
Oh yeah, that's it, very mature. I'm sure our friend over there would agree, wouldn't you?
本当ですか？うんうん。
See, what did I tell ya? You're becoming more mature already. I see, I'm mature.
のんびり行こうよ。
Yeah, so just relax already. Feel the nice breeze.
いえ。
No, I told you already. I have training soon, so I can't stay for too long.
うん。
I think I've given you too much confidence.
早く早く。 調整はバッチリですね。あとは本番で勝つだけです。
Heavy rain is really not good. We don't get our sunlight or our clear weather buff. Oh wow, Kikuka Sho time.
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。前目につける先行策で勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
Let's see if we can somehow edge something out here.
行きます。
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。現在1番人気は星雲スカイ、実力は負けていません。2番人気キングヘイロー、注目のスペシャルウィーク4枠7番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは星雲スカイ。
Damn, we got a late start. That's really not good.
星雲スカイ、このままリードすることができるか。ミホノブルボン、並びかけてきたミホノブルボンと星雲スカイ、2人とも花は譲りません。
いいライバル関係になりそうですね。
長丁場のこのレースですが、星雲スカイ早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはミホノブルボン。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、星雲スカイ快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭から後方まで間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
依然として星雲スカイ続きました。ミホノブルボン、内から11番大きく離れてメジロマックイーン、1個目のホームストレッチです。後から3番、その外並んでスペシャルウィーク、そしてスーパークリーク、その後ろ2番1馬身差、14番2馬身3馬身開いて8番、それを見るように10番外キングヘイロー、松金福来たる並んでくる。そのうち並んでシンボリルドルフ、さらには12番少し離れて16番後方2番手に13番9番、現在しんがりだ。星雲スカイ先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
星雲使い彼女の客室には合っていますね。
さあ
Right now, we're at the head of the Pacers, which is really
振
good.
り返っていきます。現在1番手はミホノブルボン、続いて星雲スカイ1馬身離れて11番、さらにスペシャルウィークメジロマックイーン5番手、少し後ろからスーパークリーク、そしてその後ろから行くのは3番、その後ろから14番、その後から2番、そしてその外から行ったのは8番、その後ろにシンボリルドルフ。2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みますミホノブルボン。意気揚々と先頭を行きますミホノブルボン。どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
星雲スカイここにいます。さらに外からミホノブルボン、そしてその内を回って11番、残り 1000m を通過3馬身差、スペシャルウィーク後ろメジロマックイーン、そしてその後方にはスーパークリーク、あとは3番、そしてその外を回って8番差がなくシンボリルドルフ、その後キングヘイロー、内の方から松金福来たる。
夢に向かって駆け抜けます。
依然先頭は星雲スカイ、先頭から大きく離されて2番手はミホノブルボン。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。この直線で勝負が決まると気持ちよく逃げている星雲スカイ。400を切りました。最終コーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのは星雲スカイ。星雲スカイ速い速い、もはや独走。
Wow, Saiyan Sky is so far ahead of everyone else.
星雲スカイ、これは決まったか。後ろは大きく離れたぞ。余裕の走りだ。後ろをぐんぐん突かして、これはセーフティーリード。星雲スカイ、これは完璧な勝利です。頼む。
Yeah, I reckon we just ran out of stamina.
4番人気です。
行きます。
クラシックロスタート。
といい。
4番人気は5番スペシャルウィーク
Yeah, I think we're just running out of the steam near the end.
いきます。
クラシックロード今
やっちゃった。
Well, we have one more try before we end our
スペシャルウィーク
career.
いい仕上がりですね。この子の持久力を見せつける
I
に
keep
は
wanting to call it a campaign, even though it's called a career.
いきます。
クラシックロードスタート
I also probably just ended up picking worse skills this time around. Yeah, we just did worse overall. Didn't even make it to the Tenno show. Alright, let's see what we can do now. And we will be starting a career with another character that
オーグリキャップはい、ミホノブルボンです。オーグリキャップだ。よろしく頼む。はい、ミホノブはい、ミホノブルボンです。
I want to try out a front style racer.
ジャイレンスジャイレンス鈴鹿です。
はい、ミホノブルボンです。
これからトレーニングです。
Don't think we can raise any potential levels right now.
私たちの夢は日本一の努力 ーでは何
このゴールドシップ様を呼んだか。
はいスペシャルウィークです。はいスペシャルウィーク。はいスペシャルウィークです。はいスペシャル。はいスペシャルウィークで。はいスペシャルウィークです。
Okay, yeah, V plus one generally seems better. Apologies, I had to sneeze there.
ここは負けられない一番人気。
And we are very clearly going to be winning this race.
晴れ渡る空の今9番コーナーショーを見せています。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
この直
Okay, so that's how the skip function works.
ただいま限定セール中です。交換ありがとう。交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。努力の少年マスター。デイリーレースに必要。ムーンライトショーでははいスペシャルウィークです。努力の
勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気18番スペシャルウィーク。
Alright, let's see how we do in this race then.
いきます。
晴れ渡る空の今すぐ
1着は逃しちゃいました。
Hey, we got second place. That's not bad, really.
4番人気10番
いきます。
曇り空の12番飛び出していった。間もなく第4コー。
1着まであと少し。
Give me a minute here. There's something I forgot to do.
ライバルのみんな達成。確認を忘れずにな。今度またごきただいま限定セール中ですよ。お見逃しなく。
Gotta end the sale so we can start a new one when I did my dailies.
少年まデイリーレースに必要なムーンライトショーではマニーをたくさん獲得。はいスペシャルウィークです。
4番人気1番スペシャルウィーク。
いきます。
足元はスター大ダッシュを見せたのは10
And there we go, your first
あ
place.
りがとうございます。次も頑張ります。ただいま限定セール中ですよ。交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。
Damn it, I forgot to close the daily sale again.
ただいま限定セール中ですよ。おみデイリーレースでは強化アイテムムーンライトショーではマニーをたくさん獲得できますよ。はい、スペシャルウィークです。
注目の3番人気15番
行きます。
晴れ渡る桜爆心
ありがとうございます。
Okay, and then we're gonna race again.
4番人気8番
行きます。
晴れ渡る各馬娘
ありがとうございます。ただいま限定セール中ですよ。交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。
I am too poor to even afford that.
達成。確認を忘れずにな。トレーナーさん、お知らせが届いてる。
Okay, we got 2 new SRs and 1 duplicate.
また可能性に近づいたね。
おめでとうご。美味しいって思うとついついたくさん食べちゃうんで。達成。確認を忘れずにな。また。
Doesn't seem like we can increase anyone's potential levels. Okay, so they're both sprinters, but
はい、スペシャルミホノブルボンです。
I think we'll go with Bourbon here. Okay, sorry for the cut, I'm back now. I had to change something in my OBS settings, so yeah, that's why I had to make a cut there. The time has finally come for Mihono Bourbon and I to take on the Twinkle series. My first objective in the Twinkle series is to win the classic Triple Crown. I wish to continue gradually strengthening my body in order to achieve this goal. We're here to win the Triple Crown and prove that one can supplement stamina through hard work. Our training begins today. Some figures standing off in the distance are watching Bourbon as she trains vigorously. Whoa, it's Bourbon. She's going at it hard again today. I know, right? She runs 6 inclines every day. That kind of workload is almost worrying. Thank you for your hard work today, trainer. I'm merely following the training regimen you provided. Your efforts deserve more praise than mine. Mihono Bourbon's training regimen is very strict compared to that of other runners. I doubt there are many who could do what she does without complaint. Her usually unemotional expression softens a bit. The arduous training is certainly helping her progress. Just as I'm heading to my office to further refine Bourbon's training regimen. Excuse me, do you have a milkman? I'm stopped by a fellow trainer. Are you sure it's okay to put Mihono Bourbon through such brutal stamina training? So you say, but he gives me a troubled look and scratches his head. She's very obedient, some might say oddly so. I've heard rumors you're taking advantage of that. Well, she's a sprinter, and no matter how you look at her, don't let her potential go to waste. Winning the Triple Crown is a dream I originally shared with my father. Now my trainer is chasing that dream with me. Trainer's meticulous training has allowed me to reliably improve my cardiopulmonary functions. In addition to training for consistent completion times of medium and long-distance races, I recently recorded a time of 1 minute and 35 seconds on a 1,600 meter run. That is a competitive time for a junior year. I surmise that these are the results brought about by trainer's belief in my strength. Furthermore, I currently have no problems with my mental or physical health. And sure, I am okay. Mihono Bourbon speaks the entire monologue in nearly a single breath, leaving my trainer colleague dumbfounded. I didn't expect a lecture from you. This is not a lecture, I merely communicated the facts. Right, okay, I'm sorry that was insensitive of me. I'm just a bit worried because it seemed like you were being forced to run beyond your breaking point. But I can see you really trust your trainer. Stay safe at the Twinkle series then. I'll be rooting for you.
ありがとうございます。
After saying his piece, the trainer leaves.
理解しかねる。
I do not understand the intention behind your expression of gratitude. I merely corrected a misunderstanding.
思考中。
I'm not well versed in such things. However, I have determined that your instructions are essential for running in long-distance races.
なるほど。
And with that, Mihono Bourbon and I embarked on a long journey to chase after our dream. When I arrived at work in the morning ready to start the day, Tatuna Hayakawa, the director's secretary, approaches me.
おはようございます。
It's finally time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Together, you'll strengthen your bodies and minds as you forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you'll have the most fruitful time together. If you're able to achieve consistent results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing.
あの、
I'm sure you will. Keep in mind that runners for 3 years. Okay, this is the same.
はい。さ、それで。甘さは必要ありません。 行きます。
After training, Mihono Bourbon tossed with Michiro Ryan. Okay, yeah, these are the same events as usual.
どんなに厳しいみ。開始します。 何かお悩みですか。私のことは気にせず。
Hang on a second, I need to redo
写
this.
真を送ったら。 抑制不能。内側から謎のエネルギーの増大を確認。 動作確認。出発します。
Mihono Bourbon and I are on our way home when God, I cannot read at all. Mihono Bourbon and I on our way home after a day out and about.
マスター。
What would you consider to be precious memories that we share?
あの。
She tells me the topic came up in class earlier. Apparently, everyone had some kind of precious memory they shared with their trainer. On the other hand, Mihono Bourbon was confused.
疑問です。
What does precious mean? I'm unable to adequately comprehend its definition. Precious means something of value, something you do not want to break.
しかし、
However, how's that related to memories? Memories are not tangible things that can be broken.
理解しかねる。
What makes a memory precious is something I am unable to quantify. Pops into my head.
思考中。
Error. Due to an innumerable amount of search results for memories, I am unable to narrow it down to any precious ones.
詳細を求めます。
I've determined that obtaining a better understanding of precious is necessary before searching my memory logs. She seems like she still can't understand what makes a memory precious. In that case, there's only one thing left to do.
あの、
You wish to create even more memories in order to help me understand what makes them precious. I see. Simply put, experiencing the feeling in real time might be the fastest way to achieve comprehension.
ならば、
The following evening, Mihono Bourbon and I visit the park.
はい。
Many of the other students' precious memories were related to receiving advice from their trainers.
それから、
Based upon that, I've deduced that the perfect conditions for discussing my troubles are in the evening at a park and alone together. That is why I brought you here.
思考中。
I believe I am at a loss. I apologize. I do not have any particular trouble.
失敗しました。
Failure. Moving on to the next method. Fun at the park. Do you mean you wish to play tag?
了解しました。
Understood. Now, who will be it first? For whatever reason, Mihono Bourbon and I end up playing tag together at the park. It goes without saying that I'll be tagged in an instant if she's it, and she'll never get tagged to find that. The results are obvious from the start. Unfortunately, this won't end up as a precious memory. Failure.
あの、
I detect that it is known as labored breathing. I suggest you rest immediately. We can continue creating memories next time. Today is a complete bust. I should probably come up with my own plans for next time.
疑問です。
Try harder, isn't that what I should be doing?
感謝いたします。
Understood. Thank you for your assistance, trainer. Mihono Bourbon gazes at me intently as she offers her words of thanks, and we make a promise to create our own precious memories.
スタミナは努力で実行します。どんなに厳しい道行きます。エネルギー蓄積完了。 開始します。体力低下。出発します。
I'm walking around the academy when I hear someone talking. My heart's pounding. I wonder if they'll confess their love to each other after this part. I follow the voice and find Mejiro Ryan hiding out of sight, secretly reading a manga.
よし。
Man, this artist stuff is the best. Alright, I'm gonna get the whole series and binge read them all. What the? How long have you been standing there? It's a romance manga, but oh yeah, a friend of mine suggested I check out the series, and I didn't want to be rude and not read it. It's not like I came across an old series by my favorite artist and decided to buy it or anything. Just so you know, I don't usually read romance manga. I mean, a gym rat like me liking romance manga? No way, right? The only reason I was thinking of binging the whole series is so I can tell my friend that I think about it ASAP on it.
なるほど。
You're right, if I don't get enough sleep, then I won't be able to train to my full potential. I want to read it, but I guess I'll hold off. That's kind of like holding off on making a move during a race to save energy.
わかりました。
Okay, I'll read at a reasonable pace, but don't forget, I'm only reading it because my friend recommended it to me. Whether it's reading or racing, pacing yourself is extremely important.
Status 紅葉感知。実行します。
One weekend, I'm heading to the shopping district in Mihono Bourbon when... The sweet stamp rally is about to begin, now recruiting participants.
試行中。
Sweet stamp rally?
ねえね
Oh, you two want to join in the event? You collect one stamp for each dessert you eat from the different stores in the shopping district.
え。
If you collect all 50 stamps, you get to eat an exclusive, completely custom-made confection.
なんと
Completely custom-made?
あの
So you're saying it would be possible to craft a flawless treat that uses adrenaline-boosting fruits and nutrients for increasing muscle mass?
はいなの。
Well, yeah, it's completely custom-made after all, no problem. The manager should be able to whip up something like that.
オペレーション開始。
Trainer, the total caloric content of 50 varieties of desserts is massive.
試行中。
However, the reward is alluring, extremely alluring. Please, give me instructions. Oh, that's too bad. Well, you do have some races coming up, so it's probably best to watch what you eat.
了解しました。
Understood, trainer. However, please allow me to clarify one point. To me, your orders aren't fallible, therefore apologies are unnecessary. In fact,
感謝いたします。
I appreciate your consideration.
わ
I feel like I'm the third wheel here.
あ。
You two really get along well. Heck, the berry might even be sweeter than all these desserts put together. We don't end up participating in the event, but hearing Mihono Bourbon's kind words warm my heart.
感知。おはようございます。
Good morning, trainer. I used my day off to recharge my energy levels.
はい。
Yes, I switched to sleep mode and kept other bodily functions such as breathing and blinking to a minimum.
準備完了。
Consequently, I successfully eliminated my fatigue and am now refreshed.
お願いいたします。
Now switching to active mode, I look forward to her training today.
何かをない。行きます。 どんなに響く。実行します。体力低下を確認。問題形成。
So fluffy.
おはようございます。
Good morning, trainer. I was recalling the experiences I had during my time off. I went for a light jog as a form of self-maintenance.
それから
Then I encountered a carnivorous mammal walking in the park, in other words, a dog. Perhaps it thought we were similar with how I normally follow you around. It wouldn't leave me alone at all.
やりました。
Due to this, I was able to enjoy petting its fluffy coat. The action resulted in the successful revitalization of my physical and mental well-being. It really was so incredibly fluffy. Just remembering it makes my heart feel fuzzy as well. It looks like experiencing some puppy therapy refreshed her in both mind and body. I woke up earlier than usual this morning, so I decided to take a healthy stroll along the river when Mihono Bourbon comes rushing up the riverbank with astounding speed.
遂行します。
20 reps of incline running complete, 30 reps remaining.
はい。
Father said running up riverbank slopes is good training for the legs. This has been my training regimen since I entered Treesan. However, I have a difficult training regimen planned for the afternoon. We can't afford overexerting ourselves in the morning. She continues her training until the last possible moment before she must return to the academy.
やりました。
Process complete. Increased leg strength confirmed. Seeing how easily she was able to complete her exercises really drives home to me just how much she's improved.
勝利を得る。行きます。マスター。
Trainer has something to report.
はい。
I take a physical fitness test during today's gym class, and I found that my parameters have increased by 1.3 times on average compared with last year.
やりました。
A particular note was my shuttle run result, which has improved by 150%.
評価に値します。
In other words, your training has been of great statistical significance to my growth.
どうぞ。
It is for this reason that I am giving you this mundane object to show my appreciation. With that, she hands me some special carrot juice I've heard is popular among the students.
感謝いたします。
I decided on this after researching the traditional etiquette for showing gratitude. It is only a small gift.
お願いいたします。
I look forward to our continued collaboration. All small gifts aside, our training seems to be going well.
調整は万全。 トレーニングによる調整結果を算出。状態は良好を示しています。
The day has finally come for Mihono Bourbon's debut race.
オペレーション開始。
Initiating scan, heart rate and blood pressure normal. These results indicate that I am relaxed.
あの
Simply, I'm not nervous. However, I can become nervous if necessary. Are those your orders? Her typical calmness brings me some relief.
オーダー実行。勝利します。行ってきます。
ここは負けられない1番人気7番ミホノブルボン。
実力は完全に上位ですね。
Alright, let's see how we run now.
指導します。
This is my first time playing with a front runner, Umamusume, so we'll see how it goes.
3番人気はこの子です。5番、2番人気を紹介しましょう。3番、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って、1番人気、ミホノブルボン。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。ミホノブルボン、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ、花に立ったのはミホノブルボン。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて、2番手は1番、第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。先頭はミホノブルボン、単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは1番、3番手、4番、それを見るように9番、5番、追走。すぐに続いて3番、8番。
Wow, that is a really good lead.
少し後ろから6番、ミホノブルボン、先頭。
Let's hope we can at least keep up with it.
彼女の客室には合っていますね。
ここは第3コーナー、桶狭間ポイント。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
先頭、ミホノブルボン、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。気持ちよく逃げているミホノブルボン。
全出力アップ。ミホノブルボン発進。
400を切りました。最終コーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのはミホノブルボン。1番食らいついていくミホノブルボン。強い、強すぎる。完全に抜け出した。200を通過。先頭は変わらずミホノブルボン。ミホノブルボン、このまま最後まで行ってしまうのか。ミホノブルボン、足色は怒らないミホノブルボン。1着でゴールイン。実力をいかなく発揮し、レースを制した。メイクデビューを制しました。ミホノブルボンの完勝でした。2着には1番、3着は
And there we go, we did really good there.
1着達成いたしました。
What a showing. Let's hear it for the star newcomer, Mihono Bourbon.
帰還しました。
Order executed. Have returned, trainer.
ありがとうございます。
I was able to adequately display my current abilities.
遂行します。
Logging today's results and environmental data to my database. I will work even harder for the Triple Crown.
了解しました。
Affirmative. Let's do our best. The next day, I overhear a familiar name coming from a TV in an electronics store while strolling through the shopping district. Boasting overwhelming speed since even before entering the academy, Mihono Bourbon's the hottest newcomer on the block. She's one to keep an eye on in the future, folks. Was that a great debut or what? The news continues with some spectator interviews. I've been following her career for a long time, so I was incredibly excited to finally watch her debut race. What a run! It's weird, but I felt exhilarated just from watching her. I noticed an Umamusume looking intently at the screen. It's amazing how everyone's smiling when they talk about Bourbon. She's so cool. If I can even come close to performing like that in the Twinkle series, then maybe I'll finally be able to say goodbye to the rice shower that only brings misfortune and sadness to everyone. Without interrupting her moment, I leave her alone to intently watch the screen. Wow, we have a lot more races to do. Looks like the only ones here that are the same are the Japanese Derby, Kikuka Sho, Tenno Sho. I can't remember if the Japanese Sea was on special weeks as well. I think it might have been. It's the day after Mihono Bourbon's debut race. Thank you for giving me some of your time today, Mihono Bourbon. A reporter from Umamusume magazine has come to interview her. First, let me say that while you had a stunning debut, we were all left speechless.
ありがとうございます。
May I ask you about your future plans?
ええ、
My ultimate goal is to win the classic Triple Crown. In other words, I aim to win the Takarazuka Sho, the Japanese Derby, and the Kikuka Sho. Is that so? I was certain that you would be aiming to tackle the sprint.
否定します。
I intend to run in the classics. The Triple Crown has been my dream since I was a child. Right, I see. So you're saying that through continued training, you found a way to compete in medium and long distance races?
いえ、
I can't say that I have the confidence yet. I'm still best suited for sprints. Mihono Bourbon returns to report his baffled look with one of her own.
どうなさいましたか。
Is something wrong? No, I'm just a little surprised you would choose the path you have if that's how you feel. It would be a real shame if you were to get injured.
いえ、
My goal is the Triple Crown. This is non-negotiable.
遂行します。
Thus, I will train every day to improve my stamina for longer races. I see. Not truly convinced, the reporter leaves several days later. Mihono Bourbon, the big-name rookie many had pegged as the next top sprinter, has unexpectedly set her sights on the Triple Crown. Leaving fans who had high hopes for her bewildered.
試行中。
Analysis complete. This is criticism, is it not? That bit about fan bewilderment sounds a little fishy. It's possible the reporter just made it up.
しかし、
But I received multiple remarks that I interpreted as being similar while I was running off campus earlier. Retrieving voice data. It's better to stick with what you're good at. You should rethink this for your own sake. Forcing yourself to run like this is dangerous. We're telling you this because we care. It appears they may have read this article and proceeded to wait for me to leave campus. I assume that these people think I'm being reckless. It does not necessarily bother me, but I did not anticipate the extent of their displeasure. This isn't the first time this has happened, actually. Mihono Bourbon's aiming for the classic Triple Crown? What a waste. Why don't she stick to sprinting? Are you sure it's okay to put Mihono Bourbon through such brutal framing? You belong in short-distance races, Bourbon. Nobody was being malicious, but none of them had faith in our decision. Lowered eyebrows, tightened lips have identified sadness in your expression, trainer. Why are you experiencing sadness? Can further effort on my part resolve this frustration? I'm unsure how to explain myself to the confused Mihono Bourbon. She hasn't done anything wrong. People just don't believe in her because we don't have the results to back up her decision. In that case, if we can get results that will convince people she's got what it takes to become a Triple Crown champion, then the way everyone sees her might just change. But our next race is the Asahi High Futurity Stakes, a mile race of 1,600 meters. That kind of distance still doesn't measure up to the races for the classic Triple Crown. Will winning this be enough? How good I am will show them that she can maintain her impressive speed all the way until the end, even at longer distances. When I tell her that we can show them that she has the kind of strength and grit at the Asahi High Futurity Stage. Understood. My analysis shows that you desire a style of running that will quell everyone's doubts. Order acknowledged. I will change the public's perception at the Asahi High Futurity Stakes. Our days of training together for the Asahi High Futurity Stakes begin now. Alright, well, that's where I'm gonna leave it off for this episode of Umamusume. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time when we continue with more. Until then, bye!